I'm Dan, creator of Get Out Alive. Good to see you. I came to talk to you today about some matters that have been on my mind. I'm a firefighter. As a matter of fact, I'm assistant chief here in my town where I'm at. But I wanted to talk to you today. There's some things been on my mind. And we at our department have in the past opened our doors up to, community and invited the people to come in, talk about their concerns and things that, they weren't too sure of and so forth. And, I would implore my fellow brothers and sisters, firefighters, to do the same in their communities. However, I'm not here to promote my department, but what I am here to do is talk to you, mom, dad, whether you be a single parent or a two-parent household, or whether you live in a house, a mobile home, or an apartment, or a condominium, whether you live in a 3-story, 2-story house, or you live on the 4th or 5th floor of an apartment complex. I know that you've had to have it at some point on your mind about how are you going to get your kids out if the unthinkable actually happens. If your escape route's cut off and you're, 1, 2, 3, 4, even 5 stories above ground, it has to cross your mind that, what are you going to do? Are you just going to jump? That's not a good option. You're still going to get hurt pretty seriously. So, without promoting any particular manufacturer, I will say this. Go to Amazon. Check out the escape ladders, slides, and ropes that they have available. Now, these things can be attached to the windowsill without leaving any permanent damage to the sill. All your child or even an adult has to do is open the window, or if necessary, if you can't get that window open, knock the glass out. And I try to get everybody to have a good, strong, heavy flashlight on hand, even for the kids. Now, I prefer that, tell people to get you a, 3 to 5 D-cell mag light. Mag light's a really good light. If you can't get that, get one like the one I have here. This is made by Slide. And of course, I'm not promoting Slide, but at the same time, you're probably going to wonder what it is, and you can see the name right there. But the neat thing I really like about this light is, aside from the fact that it's actually very heavy, I open it up and I have a light to do whatever I need to do, even if that means taking a window out. And while I'm doing so, anyone outside is going to see that light moving around in a rather frantic manner, right? Manner. But let's think about this. And I want to tell you something, and I've told people this a lot in my community, and I've tried to teach them and educate them as we go, and it's paid off. I tell people, if God forbid you're in a structure, your home, and you're awakened by your fire alarm or just the fact that, you smell smoke, before you get too carried away, I want you to think about this, and I want you to practice this, because practice creates memory, muscle memory, and as well as memory in your mind, what to do and what not to do. The average structure fire can start at 600 degrees. And that's just one that's been going for a minute or so. But you only have in a site-built house, a brick and mortar house, 4 minutes to get out from the time you realize there's a fire. And if the fire has been going on far enough that you already have smoke halfway down the walls, but it's already been going at least 2 minutes. It takes 4 minutes before that smoke is all the way 4 inches above the floor, where the only fresh air you're going to find is. And the problem is that smoke is going to be really, really hot. My suggestion, if you find yourself cut off, close your door. Use the back of your hand to close the door. Don't touch it with the palm of your hand because that door may be hot. Close it with the back of your hand. If you lose any skin off the back of your hand because if the door is really hot, then you'll get over that. But if you use this surface area right here, and if you happen to leave any skin behind, you're not going to be using that hand for anything else, not likely. And that's going to limit your ability to get out. Teach your children to use the back of their hand. Don't reach up and grab that doorknob. If they sleep with their bedroom doors closed and they wake up, smoke's got them choking and carrying on, don't grab that doorknob with your hand because that doorknob is likely going to be very hot. And if they do, that surface area of skin is going to be lost on that doorknob. And it's going to be excruciatingly painful. And we don't want that to happen. So go to the store, wherever you go, find those little shades that people use to sleep during the day, and set a time when you want to teach your children how to get out of the house or the apartment or whatever, how to find the front door or the back door or the windows or, mom and dad's room, or mom's room or dad's room. Pick out the place that you're all going to get out at or the places where everybody is assigned to get out and practice that. You don't have to open the window and get out. Open the window, that's enough. You know you're going to get out through that window. Keep that in mind. Screens move real easy. And you can move them, so that's not a problem. You can get through there. If you think it's a problem, then, keep some pair of scissors, just a dull point scissors, just to, put a little slice in the screen and go through that slice. You'll be all right. You take this flashlight, for instance, you turn it on and you put your hand over it and you just spread your fingers just a little bit there where you got just a little bit of light comes through. And while you're busy teaching everybody in the household, and mom and dad, you take turns doing this because you both got to learn. And, you got just enough light here, okay, coming out that you can see what's going on. But these other people have got the mask on, and that you don't want them moving that so they can see, because you want to keep this as dark as you can for them because they need to feel their way through. Because I promise you, in that smoke, you're not going to have your eyes open. That smoke is going to be burning your eyes. It's going to be burning your lungs, your nose. I promise you. It's going to be something that you're going to want to accomplish this as quickly as you possibly can and get out alive. Thank you for your time. I'll be back. We'll have more sessions or topics. I intend to keep doing this until I can't do it anymore. It's very important to me that you have all the tools that you need to know how to get out alive. And we'll talk about more things in the future and get more in depth. Once again, thank you very much. And if you don't mind, please hit the like and subscribe. And share this video with your friends, your neighbors, your kids. I don't care if your kids are 20, 30 years old. Share it with them. This is important. And, we'll talk about later on just how important that really is. And I'll tell you about something that actually happened one time. And the people that were subject to it, had we not gotten to them, it would have been a bad thing. But, we'll talk about that later. Okay? Thanks again, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.